We got some football, y'all. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's get on up to Jacksonville. Standing by for the call, it's our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Much appreciated, Coach. Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game,
this.
can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
All right.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This will be taken in at the 1. Twisting away, shrugs him off. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led onto the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback, Nick Foles.
Love his build, love his arm. Had a Pro Bowl season with the Philadelphia Eagles, looking to scale those heights once again.
Now Foles. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Foles. And he shakes him off. Being chased out left. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. There's Foles. And finding Keelan Cole. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole, 77 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out.
2-point conversion, no good. 6-0.
And made it pay off.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know, I'm all about getting points, and if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
Free kick out of bounds, kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Gets it to Gordon.
Oh, crap.
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know what I mean? We're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now Rivers, incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe we tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Foles and the Jags come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
It's really easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries, but he wants his play on the field to be the story.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left and got his man complete. 36 yards on the play.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 44 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points.
And kicks out of bounds.
So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions.
12-0, first quarter.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A toss play, Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, Rivers. And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, shit.
And
Fumble.
picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And great effort. And does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want to be conscious of taking care of the football.
They run here with Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On third down, Rivers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So they
12-3 our score.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Here's Nick Foles as he heads back out to work. He's showing off that arm, showing it off very well. They've got the lead. Don't forget, though, about the protection he's had. The protection's been good.
And I'll guarantee you he hasn't forgotten about it at all because that's keeping him clean.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play.
First down.
How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been coughing him up previously.
Yeah, already has it. He's got it at the 15. A very nice
First
pick up,
down.
33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well, no matter how one rip.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now Doug Moreau not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. Now back to throw. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up.
Out of bounds.
To at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, baby.
Automatic first down.
First quarter, 20-3.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the counter, here's Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
180! 180! Check 547! I'm scared! 189!
Now Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
390. Watch the slap.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Rivers. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 21. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Rivers. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point is up and good. 20 to 10.
And that will get him one closer. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion of field position.
I have to think that this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Marquise Lee, the intended target. He'll drop to throw. Completes it to Lee. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. Back to throw here. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Good kick.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense.
First quarter, 27 to 10.
I feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 26. Rivers out quickly here to Allen. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rivers able to get this to Gordon, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Fielded just inside the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Lee.
Oh, shit.
Still on his feet. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run good for 24 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Lee. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the 2nd quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense. No matter what they do, he'll feel like they can't stop him.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
27-10 started the 2nd quarter.
That defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A 46-yard
And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
They'll look to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he is tackled inside the 39 to the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Foles, open is Swain, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Here's Foles. The throw taken in by Cole. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16.
Another first down.
His big game continues. Already has a 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Foles toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good
Second field goal, no good. Score still remains 27-10.
The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. He'll field this at the 5. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Foles and the Jags come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Oh,
throw left side
good play.
Complete. That throw good for 4.
Still second quarter, 27-10. Have not moved.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now Foles. And finding Keelan Cole. And all the way down to the 29. That's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 3 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards at 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Foles throw taken in by the tight end Swain. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, they flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend them very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on and score a touchdown.
Lambo on for the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Got it.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Second quarter, 33-10.
And that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and is on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And he'll be able to get this up to about the 5-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So they got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 47 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do if we put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing. Change your location.
Excuse me.
Sometimes you're back.
I
Just change
sneezed.
up the looks that
Get
he
me.
sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Good game so far. Big play by the Jacksonville.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the...
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had
Kick
nowhere
is
to throw
up
the ball.
and out of bounds.
Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
39-10.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his man, it's Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside you on highlights and analysis from Orlando on this 1st half of action. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks. And
Field goal up and good.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. That they need him late in the game. His confidence should be sky high.
It is 39-13.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. On first down, he'll drop the throw. He's going to rifle one deep, and this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole, 47 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it. But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
What's 39 plus 6?
39 plus 6 is 45.
Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken short.
45.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
45-13.
As they get set to take possession. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
4 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. Open man is Gordon.
Notification.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their
Press the PS button for details.
They'll stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Rivers now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Throwing Rivers. He completes it to Henry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers, this is Gordon on the dump ball. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over despite the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Halftime, 45-13.
As we have reached the intermission. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
Kick is out of bounds.
Quarter number 3.
Start of the third.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
45.
And the kick
13.
goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen.
Rivers pass. Complete to Keenan Allen. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. This is caught by Williams.
Holy crap.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30.
And the Chargers first down.
45-13, third quarter.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Gordon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they moved the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
From the red zone now, Rivers. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Hey, we got 4 now.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. It's Williams on the catch. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown Chargers.
From 13 yards out. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Pumping out his rack.
It's good.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
45-20.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Foles. And he rifles one incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. There's Foles. Completes it to Lee. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now in the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution, it's not just performance, it's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off two huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And is there bad blood here? I mean, and go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They do.
$53-20.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Chargers in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Operating from the gun. Rivers looking left sideline, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Jags grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
They're going to review this.
Give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free.
Fumble,
made a big
is
play.
it?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Oh yeah, let's go.
It's reversed.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what it's symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Wow.
Here's Ty Long now. He's been terrific so far. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Foles and the Jags come up now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the
I
numbers.
think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. 2nd and 15. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. He's at the 30.
Touchdown.
10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole, 85 yards. As his guys continue to pour it on. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Oh boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys...
Third quarter, 61-20.
That feels like that type of situation.
Wow, that could also result in a melee later, though. And Lambeau now, after the
Kick
touchdown,
is out of bounds.
kick this one away.
Yep.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds.
61-20. Third quarter.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Gordon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They go play action. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
From the gun, Rivers.
Oh God.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Miles Jack can just flat out cover. It doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
But the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
And finding Keelan Cole. He's at the 40. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
First down.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Now Foles. He's going to rifle one deep left. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole, 30 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
It is 68-20.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Out of bounds. Gosh darn it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To throw, Rivers. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, he had
The
it.
coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick.
So it's third and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. On second and 10. Foles. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll drop the throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
The kick is no good.
Score still remains 68-20. Field goal no good.
Certainly expect an NFL kicker to pretty much be automatic.
Yeah, if you're not hitting from that close in, you're in the wrong line of work.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you go over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. You might need to go to the emotional side, because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Rivers to throw it. That's complete. It's Gordon. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL,
And got his man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
as we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Foles. And this is caught at the 20.
Oh, my
That's
God.
some room to work. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big third down play there for the Jags. And even 50 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now Doug Moreau not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Blue. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so
Touchdown!
are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
It is 20-76.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about one of your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce and might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse. How's that?
8 ounces good.
All right, just...
He's got daylight, the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Keelan Cole, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
82-20.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
And he better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The Rivers now finding Mike Williams, and he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Still the 3rd, you guys.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Complete, it's Henry. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for the final quarter. 82-20.
For the 4th quarter, a very one-sided affair.
Entering auto flip on pop-up. The app will handle flipping your defensive play to best match defensive formation. If you want to manually flip your defense in the play call screen, you can turn it off now or stay off until it is turned back
Looking
on.
sideline incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Rivers. He's got a man, it's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. On 1st and 10, Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
He's got it to Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to get a score back.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down, but congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
82-27.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the...
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, 75 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
God. 90-27.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Dang it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Wow.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Rivers throwing complete to his tight end Henry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To the air again here, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Rivers now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Rivers toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confident.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole, 34 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
2-point up and no good. Fourth quarter, it is 27-96.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Rivers on first down. Well, this is caught by Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And caught by Henry. The end result, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Rivers. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. A Charger first down, Rivers hooking up with Allen. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And he
takes it in for a Charger touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this? And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, my God.
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Keelan Cole. He flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
but she's singing too.
Oh, she's at least
she's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
34-102.
Lambeau to add on the extra point. And He missed it again. The fourth time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch good for 8 yards. To throw is Rivers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for LA. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing Rivers. Able to get this to Gordon. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rivers again. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll throw again, Rivers, and that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And you just kind of get the sense that this team's been snake-bitten a little bit here. They just have not had anything go their way.
It's like they collectively walked under a ladder on their way into the stadium. What else could go wrong?
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Field goal, no good. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Zone yet again, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
So now the Jags once again, they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Foles. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
34-110. Oh my God.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. For from the gun. Rivers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
To throw, Rivers. Complete, Hunter Henry with a grab. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Defense.
Dang it, come on, guys.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now Rivers. Allen's got it, complete. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Rivers. He's got Allen. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing, Rivers. Caught by Allen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
A first down throw here for Rivers. It's complete to Williams.
Ooh.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and it's third and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Rivers to throw it, and that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
110 to 37.
Dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Foles. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory.
First down.
A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 46 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. On 2nd and goal, Foles, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. They will run it. It's Fournette. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the two, or I should say third and goal from the two.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play
37, 118.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
Push him back. Push him back.
To throw again. Rivers gets it to Gordon.
There you go.
7 yards on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field. And he's intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Riley Harrison, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Post-game report player stats.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This was not even a game. Jacksonville just ran away with it. You don't even want to know the final. Final score. It was 118-37.